Good morning, children. In our last class, we were doing the book exercises of our chapter How Wisdom Got Out. Today, we are going to continue with the same thing. We have paragraph writing left from this chapter, so I'm going to start with the paragraph writing. This is under your Learn Grammar section on page number 19. Before we go into a discussion of the paragraph, I want you to understand a few things. First thing is, what is a habit? So I'm sure you all must have come across this word habit a lot of times. Let us see what is the dictionary meaning of this word. A habit is a regular tendency or practice to do something, especially one that is not easy to give up. So a habit is something that a person is used to do, and if somebody asks that person to stop it, it's not going to be easy for the person to stop doing the habit. Okay, so giving up a habit is not an easy thing to do. It is very difficult to stop a habit. It is anything which you're used to do. We will look into an example sentence. So the sentence says, he has an annoying habit of interrupting me. So in this sentence, talking about a boy whose habit is to interrupt or to disturb others while they are speaking or while they are doing something. And this is an annoying habit. So the boy is used to interrupting others. Alright. After this, we are going to understand more about habits. Okay, so let's look at the picture over here. You see there's a family, there's a father, a mother, and there's a son and a daughter. They are exercising. So exercising is what? Exercising is keeping yourself fit and healthy, and this is a good habit. Okay. Over here in the next picture, you see that there is a woman who is throwing garbage on the roadside. Can you see she's making the neighborhood dirty by throwing garbage? So, and this is a bad habit. So what did we learn in this slide? That habits can be good as well as some habits can also be bad. Like exercising and keeping yourself fit and healthy is a good habit, whereas if you throw garbage on the roadside, it is a bad habit. So you have good habits, you have bad habits. You should always continue doing the good habits, but you should try to stop doing your bad habits. Now, some habits are strange habits. Now, let's see what does the word strange means. Strange means something that is unusual or weird. What does strange means? That something which is not very normal, something which is unusual, it is abnormal and it is very weird. So some habits are very strange, they are very weird. We look at examples of some habits which are strange, alright? What do we see in this picture? There is a child who is blinking his eyes excessively. So you must know some people who blink their eyes a lot. They keep on blinking their eyes. Now in some cases, blinking eyes can be some problem with the person, but many children are there, many human beings are there, even adults, that they blink their eyes a lot, which is not a good habit. It is a strange habit. It does not harm. If you blink your eyes excessively, it will not harm the other person, but it looks very unusual, right? It looks very strange. It does not look very good. Next strange habit is, what is this girl doing? She's biting her nails. So nail biting is also a strange habit. When you bite your nails, it looks very dirty. So that is another strange habit. Next strange habit, see there is this woman who's telling this man, no shaking legs. So you must be knowing some people who shake their legs a lot. So when they sit on a table, or maybe when they're sitting on the bed, they're lying on the bed, they keep on shaking their legs, which is very irritating. It annoys the other people around, alright? So this is also a strange habit. Next is, what is this woman doing? She is chewing the pencil. So chewing a pen or pencil is also a strange habit. Suppose you are using a pen or a pencil to write, and then you suddenly start chewing it, and then your friend sitting next to you asks you to lend him a pencil. Will you be able to give him that dirty pencil? No. It's going to be very dirty. So this is also a strange habit. Nobody should be chewing pen or pencil or any stationery item. Okay. Next strange habit is, what is this person doing? She is cracking her knuckles. So cracking joints or knuckles. Some people have a habit of cracking joints, and there is a sound that comes out when you crack your joints or your knuckles. They like that sound, and so they keep on doing it, but that is also a strange habit. It's not good to do that. And you should also know that when you keep on cracking your knuckles, you will also hurt your bones. Okay, next strange habit is thumb sucking. What is this child doing? She is thumb sucking. Now, when a newborn baby is just born, it's a very small child, infant, very, very small children, they have a habit of thumb sucking because they are very small. They are just newborn, so it's okay with them. But as you grow up, you have to stop sucking your thumb. The child in this picture is not at all a newborn child. She's pretty old and she should not be sucking her thumb. So this is also a strange habit. Next strange habit. What is this girl doing? She's playing with her hair. So playing with one's hair all the time is also a strange habit. You might have some friends in class who have a habit that they keep on playing with their hair. They keep on stroking their hair all the time. Even when the teacher is teaching, you're not interested in listening to what the teacher is saying, but you keep on playing with your hair. That's also not a good habit. And what is this little girl doing? She's looking into the mirror and she's talking to herself. So talking to yourself is also very strange. Suppose you're in a room full of people and you keep on talking to yourself. People will not really like it. They'll think that something is wrong with you. So talking to yourself when you're out is also strange. Okay, so now here you have another girl who's scribbling on the wall. She's just writing on the wall. So some people, they have a habit of scribbling everywhere. They might scribble on the desk, your classroom desk. They might start scribbling there. They might start scribbling at the back of the notebook or the textbook, or maybe on the walls as well. This is also a strange habit because it is not good to damage things and to make things look ugly. Next strange habit is counting steps all the time. So some people, they have a habit that while they are walking, they will keep on counting their steps. 1, 2, 3, 4 for no good reason. They keep on doing that. Every time they walk, they count their steps for no good reason. There is no purpose of it. There is no use of it. But still they count their steps. That is also a strange habit. So I've given you a lot of examples of strange habits. Now I'll tell you what your task for paragraph writing is. So this is the question in your book on page number 19. Write a short paragraph on any person you know, a friend, a member of your family, a neighbor who has strange habits and behaves unusually. Use the word would wherever appropriate. So what will you do? You have to think of any one friend, a member of your family or a neighbor who has a strange habit and behaves unusually. So I've given you a lot of examples. You can also think of any other example if you want on your own. You have to think of any one person, okay? It can be a friend of yours, it can be a neighbor, or it can be a family member. Only any one person who you can recall also has a strange habit, behaves in an unusual way, okay? What will you do after that? Think and write about that person's strange habit and how he or she behaves. So you have to write that what is the strange habit of that person. First you will write who is the person. Then you will write what is the strange habit of that person and how does this person behave. After that, you will think and write about how can you make him or her to stop this strange habit. So now strange habits are not very nice things to do and you should always try to put an end to it. So if you say have a friend who has a strange habit or a family member who has a strange habit, you have to think of ways that you can make this person stop this strange habit. What can you do to make them stop it? In writing this paragraph, use the word would wherever appropriate. So when you write this paragraph, you have to use the word would, W-O-U-L-D, would. You have to use this word wherever you think it can fit in well. I'll give you an example how this word can be used in this paragraph. You can say, I would always keep reminding my friend to stop biting his or her nails. So, suppose you know a friend who has a strange habit of biting nails. You can write that I would always keep reminding my friend You will keep telling your friend to stop biting his or her nails. This is how you can use the word. I've just given you one example of using this word. You have to write more sentences in the same way. And you will write the paragraph in 100 words. It will not be a very long paragraph. Try to wrap it up in 100 words. It will be it should be finished within one page. Okay, that's all for this paragraph. When we meet in the next class, we're going to discuss another paragraph.